Hey everyone, what is going on? So we have another showcase from my friend Evan. So Evan, super nice guy. I met him at GoFest in New York City, so really awesome. And we're taking a look at a super spicy team. We have Melmetal, which is not spicy, but then we have Moltres and Weavile. So yeah, Evan is known for either doing auto rec or spicy Pokemon. Absolutely incredible. I'll be honest with you, I don't really have. I guess the right word would be the courage. I don't really have the courage to use spicy picks or auto rec prior to hitting Legend. Once I hit Legend, then all bets are off. I'll go 0-25, I won't care. But before Legend, I generally do want to try my best to get there. Again, you know, of course, we're still early in the season, so we still have plenty of time. We have 2 months, 3 Go Battle days left, so still plenty of time. We know Evan is going to hit it. I'm confident I'm going to hit it as well, but I'm just saying, like, yeah, I don't think I would do it, but that is awesome to see nonetheless. So let's go ahead and dive right into the battles. We do have a pretty lengthy video. I think it's about 19 minutes, 20 minutes, something like that. But Weavile going for this Avalanche, going to be enough to KO that Garchomp. And now we're going to see another attack come in towards this Excadrill. So Foul Play coming out, doing, yeah, about 50%, doing a lot of damage. Weavile is really squishy, but it has a really high attack. So Moltres is fighting this Shadow Mewtwo, so this attack's gonna do so much damage. Oh my gosh, it almost KOs it. I'm surprised it didn't KO, to be honest. But we do see a Sky attack coming in from Moltres. Moltres, a really good raid attack. You don't see it much at all in Go Battle League, but Moltres is able to KO. Excadrill coming in. This should be a good game. Yeah, this should be a good game. Evan should be able to win this one. We're going to see the Melmetal. Even though it's being hit with a Drill Run, it shouldn't KO. So we're going to see that Drill Run come in. Yeah, it does a lot, but it doesn't KO. Oh, they have another. Okay. So I didn't realize they had another one. So this is actually going to KO the Melmetal, of course. But Weavile can come in. Oh, they can't get to it? Wow, I thought Evan was going to win that one. Okay, hey. I mean, that was close. Super spicy team, so close. But that Excadrill had more energy than I realized. But okay, Melmetal into Mamoswine for the next game. We're going to see the superpowers fly right now. The superpower coming in, doing so much damage. Switching out after that into Weavile. The Mamoswine staying in, but they actually do switch into this Dialga. So, okay, Foul Play coming out. Foul Play and Avalanche are both neutral damage. We do see a shield there. Again, people know, even though Weavile is not common, like you don't see it at all in the Great Ultra or Master League, people know it has a high attack, right? So we still see a shield from that Dialga. 2 of these will be enough to KO this Dialga for sure. Actually, okay, this Avalanche probably KOs. It looks like that Foul Play actually wouldn't have KO'd. Wow, I'm surprised. But we do see a shield into that Avalanche. So picking up both shields from the opponent, which is nice. Melmetal can come in and get to this superpower. Going to be able to get it off, which will KO the Dialga. So Evan still has a shield advantage right now. So Dialga will go down. Oh, switching in to catch Mamoswine's move. Is it the Avalanche? No, it's the Bulldoze. That is incredible. Catching the Bulldoze. That is an amazing swap right there. But we're going to see a Mewtwo fight this Moltres now, and Moltres will go ahead and shield up that Psy Strike, trying to get to the Heat Wave, able to get it off. Heat Wave is coming out. I would love if they buffed Heat Wave. I mean, so it would actually be a really solid move, but doesn't KO. However, the Melmetal, I believe, should be able to pick up this win. I know I said that last game, but Melmetal should be able to pick up that win, able to farm down, and the opponent will concede that. So yeah, able to win that one. So absolutely incredible. And as we can see, Evan hit Legend last season. They've hit Legend multiple seasons. It may have even been every season. I actually don't know. But the next matchup, we have a great one. We have Melmetal into Dialga. Absolutely love to see it. So we'll see Dialga actually trying to catch. You saw that they're trying to catch on their Giratina, that superpower. But Melmetal didn't throw, and now they're throwing the Rock Slide to get some chip. And now coming into Weavile. Okay, Weavile is a Dark type, so it does resist these ghost attacks from this Giratina. But as I said, Weavile is so squishy that it still takes so much damage, right? Look how much that Shadow Ball did. It really cannot take a hit. So we do see a Foul Play come in. That doesn't KO, but able to snarl it down. Very nice. So now this Weavile does have energy. Gyarados coming in. Avalanche going to be neutral towards this Gyarados. So we do see a shield there. Trying to get to another one. Oh, cannot get to it, unfortunately. But in comes this Melmetal. They do bring in Dialga. Okay, so Dialga is going to be hit with superpower attacks. Probably go for a couple superpowers and then switch out, right? Oh no, switching out after the first one. Okay, and now this Moltres is coming in to go for the farm down. You're just going to let this go. Iron Head is resisted, it won't KO. Yep, and you're just going to be able to farm down with Moltres. No, they do get to another attack, but at this point I think you just... Even if this KOs, you just let it go. It doesn't KO. Moltres does farm down, and it will be able to get off a Sky Attack, which is incredible. But again, even if it was going to KO, you let it go, and you finish off the game with Melmetal. So Melmetal still is pretty healthy, going to be able to get to these Rock Slide attacks. It would have been able to get to 2 of them, right? So well played by Evan. So we're going to go ahead and jump into the next one. Melmetal into Mamoswine. So we do see another Mamoswine lead. So we'll see how this plays out. Mamoswine, not super common, but it is pretty good. I see it occasionally. I'm going to go straight superpower and then dip. So Weavile is coming in now, and we'll see what they decide to go for. Weavile is going to go ahead and shield this. It's going to be an Avalanche. That is resisted. Still would have done a lot, though, because, again, Weavile is ultra frail and squishy, right? So Foul Play will get the shield. And going to go for the Avalanche now. So Avalanche, again, neutral damage. So this is obviously going to connect. Mamoswine does not have... any shields, so now Mamoswine is going to go ahead and go for an attack, but Weavile going to block this one, maybe Snarl down. Can you do it? Can you do it? No, you cannot do it. Okay, well, Avalanche is resisted, so it might not KO. It probably doesn't, but it still, yeah, gets it low. Is that Garchomp that came in? Garchomp is going to go down to this Avalanche. Was it a Garchomp I saw? Let's see. Yes, it was. That goes down. That is incredible. Metagross coming in. Out comes Moltres. You love to see it. Of course, the flying Fire type we usually see in the Master League is Ho-Oh, and Ho-Oh does do a good job at resisting all the moves from Metagross unless if it has Psychic. Moltres does as well, although Meteor Mash still does a lot of damage, right? Because Moltres not really that bulky at all, so it's going to be taking a good amount of damage from that Meteor Mash attack, and Moltres is going to be able to clean up that game. So incredible. I love Evan's battles. I always love shoutcasting for Evan. I've done it quite a bit in the past. I've shoutcasted auto-wrecked teams from him, spicy teams. It's incredible. But Melmetal into Heatran. I think one of his goals, one of the seasons, was to auto-wreck all the way to Legend. I don't think he quite got there. Evan, if you're watching this, which I assume you are, correct me if I'm wrong. I think he came close, though. I think he came... I think he got to Expert with auto-wreck, but was not quite able to get to Legend. He had to, like, build a team to get to Legend. I believe so. But absolutely incredible. You could tell how amazing Evan is at this game. But, yeah, we're going to see a bait right now. Do you think the Dialga shields? I guess we'll see. They do not shield, so definitely unfortunate there. The Heat Wave would have been amazing. But it's okay. We're going to see another Sky Attack from this Moltres. Shiny Moltres, absolutely beautiful, by the way. I love the shiny. Okay, I think Iron Head is enough to KO at this range, even though it's resisted. No, it's not, but they're going to be able to Dragon Breath down. Okay, so definitely unfortunate. Melmetal definitely going for the Thunder Shock farm down. You're going to Thunder Shock Dialga all the way down. I never thought I'd say that, right? But we're going to see an attack come in Iron Head. That's totally fine. And then Melmetal does Thunder Shock down. And in comes, okay, Heatran, so just going to go ahead and go for the Rock Slide. Let's see if the Heatran decides to shield this. They do decide to shield it. Oh, look how low they are. So the Rock Slide will be enough to KO, being neutral damage. Even if it was resisted, it would have KO'd at that range. So going to switch out immediately. Okay, so of course the Ice type, not strong against the Fire type. But maybe you could Snarl down? Oh, no, they're going to pull the switch into, oh my gosh, Yveltal. Yveltal is weak to Avalanche. They don't get off the attack in time trying to overfarm. However, a Foul Play, well, not a Foul Play, a Dark Pulse will not KO. So Avalanche is coming out from this Weavile. Will this be enough to KO? No, it will not be enough to KO. One more Avalanche will, though. This is going to KO for sure. And I think this Weavile could just snarl down the Heatran, to be honest. I really believe that. Yes, it can. Okay, able to get it down. So very nice. Very well done, Evan. So next up, Melmetal into Melmetal. So we do have the mirror lead right now. We'll see how this plays out. As I've mentioned in previous videos, I usually don't bait with Melmetal. If it's Melmetal versus Melmetal or Melmetal versus Dialga, I just go straight Superpower. Of course, it depends on the situation. That being one of the reasons I don't bait. I don't want them to call it. But now we're going to see the superpower, and okay, the opponent is going to go ahead and go for an attack. This superpower now will do a lot of damage, and it is superpower. And we're going to see a superpower from Evan. Let's see if the opponent decides to shield this. They do not. One more superpower. Oh, you love to see it, able to get it off. So this is the, let's see if this KOs. I don't know if this actually KOs. Oh, the opponent shields. Okay, I mean, I would take that. They tried to Thunder Shock down, they were not able to, so they switched into Mewtwo and farmed down. So that was a good play by the opponent. However, Weavile is fighting this Mewtwo now, and you're gonna love the Dark type into the Psychic type. Able to double resist that Psy Strike. We're gonna see an Overfarm. Okay, another Psy Strike. Weavile is gonna shield this. I mean, this shield makes sense if you want to preserve some health on Weavile. So we do see a shield there. Now we do see this attack come in, the Foul Play, which will be enough to KO. Okay, so Melmetal is coming in, so a Foul Play coming out, and this is going to KO the Melmetal. And what's in the back? Still has a shield. Going to be Kyogre. Oh my gosh, that Moltres does not want to see Kyogre. Going to go ahead and go for the Foul Play and then switch out. That's definitely what you have to do. You got to go for this Foul Play, and then you got to switch out and try to get to an attack and hope the Sky Attack is enough to KO. Yeah, you got to shield, of course. Do they have 2 Surf attacks? I don't think so, but I think they're close to another one. Oh, the Sky Attack coming in. I feel like this is not enough to KO, though. I guess we'll see. I feel like it's not. Oh, it's not enough to KO, but they got it very low, and Moltres actually farmed down the Kyogre. You love to see it. Okay, Melmetal into Zacian. Not really that good, because Zacian does have close combat. So, not the greatest matchup. We'll see how this plays out. Melmetal is going to go ahead and go for Rock Slide. Maybe they'll try and catch, but the thing is, you don't want to go into Moltres, because if they have Wild Charge, which most Zacian and Lead, from what I could tell, do have Wild Charge, you don't really want the Moltres, right? However, the Moltres is able to catch the second close combat, taking that energy. So that is a great play there. Of course, they're continuing to stay in. Switching out now into Mewtwo. So Mewtwo will be hit with the Sky Attack right now. So the Sky Attack will get the shield, okay. So trying to get to another one. Not quite able to get there. Let's see. Gonna let it go. Yeah, this whole team kind of struggles to Zacian because the Moltres is weak to Wild Charge if Zacian has it. The other 2 Pokemon are weak to close combat. So kind of tough. Zacian is definitely kind of tough. Not kind of, it really is tough. I mean, Zacian is just so good. It's basically good against everything. That's how crazy it is. So, okay, Weavile does KO that, but we know the Zacian's low, but we know they have close combat. However, Dialga is coming in. Oh, man. Okay, so the opponent catches a Rock Slide. So catches a Rock Slide on the Zacian, but Zacian has to shield if they want to get off their attacks. However, Melmetal has another one, and this is going to KO Zacian. So able to play around Zacian and to win that. That is incredible. Well played by Evan. Holy cow. Zacian was definitely very difficult to deal with this entire team, and they were able to do it just fine. Okay, this is not a good matchup. I guess it's a little bit better since they have Dragon Tail, but of course, the ground attacks like Earth Power just gonna do so much damage. Sand Tomb wouldn't do much, but it would debuff, I guess. Moltres is coming in. Okay, this is probably Outrage. Maybe Outrage and leave. No, they're gonna go ahead and go for the Sand Tomb bait. Okay, and now they're gonna leave into Lugia. Okay, so trying to get to this Heat Wave, just gonna go ahead and go for the Sky Attack. Maybe hoping to get 2 Sky Attacks off. That could be a thing. Yeah, looks like that's... No, they're going for the Heat Wave? Yeah, they're going for the Heat Wave now, actually able to get it off. So a Sky Attack and a Heat Wave. Let's see if the Lugia decides to shield this. They do not. Oh, that doesn't do much at all. For some reason, I thought that was going to KO Lugia, but it doesn't. Lugia is so tanky. Lugia is so good too, right? So we're going to see an attack come in. Most likely an Arrow Blast. I don't think you bait here. Yeah, it's just an Arrow Blast. That did nothing. Oh wait, actually, maybe that did... That looked like it did nothing. I feel it definitely should have done more, but maybe it did do more, and it didn't look like it because Evan switched out. Kind of weird, a visual glitch. We're used to it by now, right? So Weavile is going to go ahead and go for the Foul Play, trying to get to another one, continuing to overfarm. Now, you know they're just going to go for Rock Slide because both are super effective. No, they go for the Superpower. I thought they would go for the Rock Slide because the Rock Slide will not debuff them, and it's still super effective to Weavile. But I guess they just want to go for Superpower. So now we're going to see the Avalanche come in. I guess that makes sense considering they switched out, but Avalanche is actually just going to KO anyway. And Melmetal is coming in. In comes their own Melmetal. Evan is going to go ahead and go for the superpower. So this superpower is going to connect. Okay, this is going to KO the Melmetal for sure. No doubt about it, right? So superpower will KO. Yeah, I think the opponent... Well, hold up. Evan has a lot of energy on this Weavile. So we do see a foul play. And this is going to get the shield. And then I think Weavile can get to another one? No, it barely cannot. This Melmetal is significantly debuffed, but does it still KO? Oh, it did. It did KO. Okay. It's still KO. And I was like, maybe Weavile can hang on with a sliver of HP, but no. No, I can't. Okay, so not a good matchup. Especially since they have Mudshot. It still wouldn't be good with Dragon Tail, but it would be a little bit better for Melmetal. Melmetal is going to go ahead and go for the superpower, so we'll likely see a superpower dip. Yep, into Moltres, able to catch an attack. You love to see it. Moltres does a great job at walling Groudon because Fire Punch and Earthquake are both resisted. We do see the Mewtwo come in. Mewtwo is going to go ahead and go for this attack. So it's going to be a Psy Strike. It's going to do so much damage. Wow, Moltres, I guess, is just a significantly weaker Ho-Oh. You know, when I say significant, I mean significant. You know, okay, so that's going to go down. So what's going to come in? It's going to be this Weavile, of course. So Weavile is going to continue to charge up. Going to go ahead and shield this. I don't know the energy they're at, so maybe it could be Focus Blast. It is, so beautiful shield. That would have obviously KO'd 10 Weavile, right? So Weavile is going to go ahead and go for this foul play right now. And that's definitely going to KO. They're going to let it go. Groudon is coming in. Groudon will be hit with this Avalanche. Will we see a shield from this Groudon? Probably not. Oh, yeah, they let it go, but actually just KOs. That KO'd. Yeah, that did KO. Wow. Okay, for some reason, I thought Groudon would hang on. I don't know why. But either way, the opponent's Melmetal will go ahead and go for an attack. Going to be a Rock Slide bait. Nice call by Evan not to shield that. But I think, Melmetal, I'm pretty sure, could have lived a superpower anyway. Superpower is coming in, and we're going to see another superpower from Evan. This should be a good game. Even though it was a tough lead, this should still be a good game. Trying to get to another one, not quite able to get there. But, so this superpower should be enough to KO. They actually bait again. Okay, never mind, that's not going to be enough. Yeah, just going to let this go. You could shield it. It doesn't really matter. That doesn't even KO. Yeah, I mean, it made sense not to shield. It didn't matter either way. So now Weavile comes in, and Weavile will be able to finish this game with foul play. And that is going to be a good game. Actually, that didn't KO, but the Snarls would have, and the opponent actually concedes that game. So great game, well played to both trainers there. Okay, so we do see an Excadrill. So this is definitely tough, but you could probably pick up a shield with Superpower at least. They do go for an attack. Melmetal will shield this. Yeah, the shield makes sense. Going to be a drill run, and we're going to see a superpower right now. So again, Excadrill, unless they call it, they probably shield. Yeah, that makes sense. So maybe try and catch the next one. Oh yeah, able to catch the next one. Oh my god, incredible. So luckily the opponent did throw, because you don't want to take a Rock Slide, right? So in comes Giratina. That's definitely not good. But at least Sky Attacks will be hitting for neutral damage. It won't do too much though. But we're going to see the Sky Attack come in. Actually, that's decent. That's decent. So trying to get to another one. The Giratina will not be able to farm down. So this Giratina is going to go for the Ominous Wind. Okay. So that will actually allow the Moltres to get to another attack. I feel like they should have went for Shadow Ball to KO the Moltres. But that's okay. So Moltres goes down. And farm down with Weavile. Because even if they get to an attack, you could take a Shadow Ball. So Weavile is going to go ahead and take this attack right now. And it's going to be a Shadow Ball. That's doing, that still does a lot of damage. Weavile Snarl down all the way. So it does have a move ready to go. In comes Excadrill, so we're going to see the Avalanche. Will the Excadrill shield this? I'm sure it survives. It will do a lot. It does survive, okay. So, but it does do a lot. They actually try and catch a move. And in comes Melmetal. This is definitely a good game now. We're going to see a superpower come in, and this is super effective, of course, and it's going to do a lot, and we're going to see another one. Whether or not they shield, I don't know. They might save the shield, but it doesn't really matter at this point in time. We're going to see the shield there. Okay, they do throw. Will the Melmetal shield this? Probably not. Yeah, just going to let it go. It actually doesn't even KO, though. Yeah, Iron Head's not going to KO. And now we see a superpower. But even if they did KO, Weavile could have gotten to multiple moves, right? So now they do farm down, but again, Weavile has a move, and that's going to be it for this one. I'll see you in the next one. Have a good day, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.